gangster about that. You know what I think I know, Mayab? I think the only real gangsters left are Commanding General Johannes.
I
think we're the last gangsters on earth. We got 5 women. We're always in a nightclub all the time. We're with the brothers. We're drinking liquor, and people are terrified of us. I think we're the last gangsters. I think there are no gangsters, but the Israelite school of UPK.
What we saying to you is biblical prophecy, but they telling you that the Bible, you know what I'm saying, is a comic book, right? We are born into a country that constantly have us under persecution. And the only way that you can come up against that persecution is you have to be raised by men. The Lord have not forgotten about nothing that America done to you.
Right.
And when the Lord come through, he going to repay America for everything that they've done.
Damn
so
right.
if you want to stay joined to this place, if you want to stay in allegiance to America, then that's on you. You're going to suffer, you know what I'm saying, when
That's
the Lord
right.
comes through.
Damn right.
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rapper, busy man, shit, nigga. They take their head off, nigga. I read where Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert, another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, it's that exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that oath in blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. Fuck the opposition, I see vision, let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit and I ain't listening, is in fact the If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jack the Ripper. War, we gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it Young Baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him, this shit light. It ain't about who got this gun, it's about who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chains. Six shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you will never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow side, yeah, this the real McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
All right. Shalom. Clap it up. Clap it up for the Lord. Shalom, Israel. I am Priest and Officer 1000 Ashair. Holding down class for ISUPK Chicago. This is the ISUPK Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York, since 1969. You understand? Now under the leadership, the righteous leadership of Commanding General Yohana. You understand? Here to give our people our culture back. Here to give our people the truth. You understand? The true knowledge of the Most High. And you know what I'm saying? And in doing that, we wake our people up to the true knowledge of this earth, man. You understand? And the first and foremost thing that our people need to know is that if you are so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, man, woman, or child, you are a descendant of the biblical Israelites. Understand? All right. So with no further ado, this is Lashawan Qadash, where we go over the Hebrew. We go over the ancient Hebrew, the Paleo, as some may call it. And we also go through the Assyrian Hebrew, which is modern Hebrew. Okay, so Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Barakathum to all the brothers, Yahweh Shamar, Allah Shem Yahweh Shai to all the sisters. You understand? So, real quick, we just gonna go over the chart like I do every beginning of the class. At the beginning of every class, I like to go over this chart because, you know what I'm saying, outside of the 12 tribe chart, which basically tells you your inheritance if you're a so-called Black, Hispanic, or Native American. Outside of the 12 tribe chart, this is probably one of the most important charts that you would need to know. You understand? Because what it does is it shows you how to speak the language that you're supposed to speak. It's a beginners. It's for beginners who trying to understand how to read the Hebrew. Understand? So this is the alphabet, the Hebrew alphabet. And anytime you read Hebrew, of course, you have to remember you read from right to left, not like English, Spanish, or any other language today. Okay, so let's go ahead and sound it out. You have A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Ka, Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Ta, Kwa, Ra, Sha, Ta. Okay, and then down here below, it's the same thing. This is the whole point of the chart. So you can, when you're reading the modern Hebrew, you can just line it up. The character right above it, that's how you pronounce it. Only difference in the Assyrian Hebrew is that these 5 characters here, that's below these, if they fall at the end of the word, it would be this symbol instead of this symbol. Okay, that's the only difference. But in the ancient, all the symbols or the characters stay the same. All right. So last week, all right. So last week, real quick, let's just get into the topics. This is a shortened class. If you didn't know, this is a shortened class. We just gonna go over. We're gonna finish what we were doing last week. We was going over the months since it's been the so-called beginning of the year. We was going through the months according to the Bible. What's the actually order of the year? Okay, so we stopped off at the 9th month, which would be December. It's not the last month. You know what I'm saying? In this world, it's the last month, but according to the Bible, December is still, you know what I'm saying, it's still the same year. It's not a new year until April. Okay, that's what we went over last week. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and erase this, and we can get the last 3 months. Excuse me. We're going to get the last 3 months, all right? Told y'all I was going to get them erasers. We got the new erasers, man. Oh, yeah. We in the game now. We in the game. All right. So let's get the last 3. And also today, we also, after we get these months, we're going to go over, if anybody was tuned in to General Yohana's Black Watch this week, and also Wednesday he do Black Watch as well. If you was tuning in to that, and if you was tuning in to class yesterday with General Hyman, they went over how these Jews over there, I believe in New York, the Jews in New York, they was building tunnels underground. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a representation of how these people are not the Jews of the Bible. These are just what they call themselves. They call themselves Jewish. You understand? They are counterfeit Jews acting as if they are Jews. You know what I'm saying? And they prove time and time again that they're not the real Jews because, you know what I'm saying, the acts that they do, the way that they conduct themselves, man, it's just not of the Lord's people, man. You know what I'm saying? And and also I won't be there today. Ain't no sweat, brother. Ain't no sweat, brother. That's why we got brother in the chat said he not gonna be here today. He gonna try to come up there. Ain't no sweat, man. You know what I mean? That's why we got online classes so you can tune in online if you're not able to make it. That's why, you know what I'm saying, we here on the in the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? This is the whole point of this. All right. But like I was saying, yeah, man, the real Jews are black, and we're gonna go over that. We in the Bible, and I'm gonna get the verse for you, and we're gonna write it out in the ancient and the Assyrian and get the meaning behind it, right? So let's just get these last 3 months real quick. Get your pen out, get your paper out, if you want to learn your months, the last 3 months in the Hebrew, right? So, and once again, we're doing the last 3. Last week we went over 1 through 9. So we're gonna get the 10th, 11th, and the 12th month. All right. So bear with me real fast. Once again, shalom to the room, man. Lashawan, Qadash, Chicago. We about to go over the last few months. Then we're gonna get the Jews are black in the Hebrew. All right. All right. Do. All right. So the 10th month. And just a reminder, Kadashim means month in the Hebrew. Okay. Kadashim right here. The 10th month will be the month of January, the month that we're in today, the month we're in right now. All right, and in the Hebrew, Qadash Aishara. Okay, it'll be Qadash. Qadash I Shara. Qadash Ishara. All right, let's get it in the ancient. Qadash. 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 Ishara. Okay. This will be the 10th month in the Hebrew. Qadash Ishara. All right. And here you have it in the Assyrian or the modern. Then this is in the ancient, and that's how you would sound it out. Qadash Ishara. Let's get the 11th month. Will be February. Okay. Qadash. Write this over just a little bit so we have enough room. Qadash. Qadash. Akkad. Ishara. Okay. In the Assyrian, you have Qadash Akkad Ashara, which is the 11th month. Okay. To know today as February. Okay. Qadash Akkad Ishara, the 11th month. Okay. Let's write it out in the ancient. Qadash. Qadash, which is month. Akkad. Ishara. All right. Qadash Akkad Ishara, which means the 11th month. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to go to the 12th month, which will be the end of the year. Okay, which will be March. Of course, if you think about it common sense wise, think about the month of March, right? What happens in the month of March? You have it's cold in the beginning, and then you're starting to go into around the end of March. It's ending off the year. It's starting not to be cold anymore. It's getting ready to go into the next year. So this is the end of the year. Okay. Let's just have common sense sometimes. You know what I'm saying? When you're thinking about certain things, because we're not taught to have common sense in America. You know what I'm saying? We taught to just look at the rules that they make, look at, believe in astrology, I should say, believe in the calendar that they created, believe in everything that they made because they're so perfect. But once you start to analyze these things, you can see the flaws in the way that they get this stuff set up. You know what I'm saying? And when you go throughout the Bible, you can understand why the Lord is the ruler of all. You understand? And the way he has it set up is the right way because this makes just way more sense. All right. So nevertheless, let's get March. Let's get March. All right. This is the 12th month. And that would be Qadash. Qadash. Shaniya. 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 Aishara. Qadash. Shaniya. Aishara, which is the 12th month. Okay, the 12th and final month of the year is Qadash Shanya Aishara. Okay, and that's what you would know today as the month of March. All right. So let's get it in the ancient. Qadash. Qadash Shanya. Aishara. All right, so let's write it out over here. Qadash, the month. Oh, Salakia. Qadash, which is once again the month. Shaniya, Aishara, which is the 12th month. Qadash, Shaniya, Shanya, Aishara, the 12th month, what we would know as the month of March. Okay. Let's leave that up for a quick moment. Making sure we can see. All right. So real quick, let's just go back through these before I take this down and we get into the next topic. You have, okay, let's just start from the top. This is the month. Qadashim means month. Qadash just means a month, the month, or a month. When you put the yum, let's go ahead right under here so you understand how to pronounce it. And Qadashim. Yum means plural. Okay. So that Qadashim is month. So the 10th month would be Qadash Aishara, the 10th month. Okay. Then the 11th, which we will know as January, the month we're in right now is officially is the 10th month. But according to, American society, it's the beginning of the year. All right. But 11th month would be Qadash Akkad Aishara, which means the 11th month. Okay? The 11th month. All right? And then last is the month of March, which would be Qadash Shanya Aishara, which is the 12th, which means the 12th month. Okay? The 12th month. All right, so let's take a few moments to get that down, and then we can move forward into the topic. We're going to get the scripture in the book of Jeremiah, and we're going to write out how the Jews are black. You know what I'm saying? So we can take a screenshot of this. If you need the rest, go to last week on the Isupk Chicago, and you can get it as well. All right. All right, Israel. We should be good with that. All right, so we finished up the months. You know what I'm saying? If you had any questions, comments, or concerns, just put it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Anything that pops in your mind when you're trying to understand it, put it in the chat, and we can get your question answered. We can get your comment, and we can, get you taken care of. All right. So now, let's get this up out of here. Real quick side note. Just want to take a quick look at the Magan Dawadah right here. If you look at the Magan Dawadah, which is the Shield of David, which a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they get this signet confused. Right here, we wear this shield, and this is how it's you know what I'm saying? This is the signet of David, or Dawadah in the Hebrew, right? And he got that signet from his name, which is Da, or from right to left is Da, Wa, Da. Wa joins the two letters. Wa, if you you know what I'm saying, look up what Wa means. Wa means to combine, or both, or together. Like you would say, if you wanted to say brothers and sisters, if you're talking to a group of people and you want to say brothers and sisters, you would say, in the Hebrew, you would say Akim wa Akwathium. That's brothers and sisters in the Hebrew. You're joining the two together, like you're talking to both of them. So that's how this signet was created. You know what I'm saying? You combine the da and the da, makes it one, and that creates the signet. You understand? And that's why we rock the shield of David. You understand? Because that's the signet of David. You understand? The signet of Israel. All right. So I'm gonna have a more in-depth breakdown on it next. More than likely, we'll get to it next week. Okay, that way we can get the scriptures on it, and we can get it in like that. Just wanted to make a quick outlook on that. So let's get the scripture in Jeremiah. All right. Now, if you ever talking to somebody and you tell them you're a Hebrew Israelite, you know what I'm saying? You tell them you from the tribe of Judah, or from the tribe of Ephraim, or from the tribe of Issachar, or Benjamin, whatever tribe you from, and they like to say, "Oh, the Jews are white people over there." Like, how you a Jew? You know what I'm saying? You got to tell them, according to the Bible, the Jews are black. You understand? Nowhere in the Bible did it say the Jews come from the so-called oppressor, like the Caucasian race. No, they have a whole, the Jewish, it's important to know that Jewish, or Jews, is not a religion. It's not a like a something you can, you know what I'm saying, just have a faith in, like a Christianity or Islam. It's an actual nationality. So saying you're a Jew is saying that you belong to a nation. You know what I'm saying? That's saying like who you are. Just like you would say, if somebody, typical black man today, you can ask him, "Hey, what you is? Like, what's your nationality?" They're gonna say, "Oh, I'm black," or they're gonna say, "I'm African American," or, you know what I'm saying, all different type of names they're gonna come up with, but they're not gonna say that they're a Jew, because it's been stripped away from us. You know what I mean? So according to the Bible, though, we are Jews, man, ethnically. That's what we derive from. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians come from the 12 lost tribes of Israel, which are the descendants of the patriarchs in the Bible, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob's name was changed to Israel when he tussled with an angel and earned the respect from the Most High. And through him was created the 12 tribes, man. Through his 12 sons was created the 12 tribes. Okay, so that's how we get it. So now let's get it in the Bible, in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2. All right. Let me see if I can pull this up on the screen so you can be able to follow along. Bear with me real quick. Okay, bear with me, Israel. We're going to pull it up on the screen so you can follow along. All right. So if you can see up on the in the class, book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2. We're gonna start at verse 1, right? And we're gonna get the work. We're gonna read verse 1 and verse 2, okay? Book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 1. It reads, the word of the Lord came unto Salakia. The word of the Lord came to Jeremiah concerning the deer. Okay, verse 2, it says, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is going up. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this in the Hebrew. You understand? This is a great scripture to show you that, yeah, the Jews are black. You understand? Unto the ground, meaning what? Just like if you dig into the ground, right? What's gonna be under the grass? It's gonna be brown dirt. If you continue to dig deeper and deeper, you're gonna find different shades of that brown, different shades of that dirt. You understand? You're gonna get light dirt, dirt that's bright, dirt that's dark. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get all type of shades of black or brown. You know, it's black and brown. Okay. So with that being said, this also it's a spiritual side of this scripture as well. Black unto the ground, meaning like, the ground is like on the bottom, meaning like we have been in this place, we have been shot to the bottom of the society. Like we on the bottom of the earth right now because we turned our backs against our power and our true Lord. You understand? So nevertheless, we're gonna get, and this is also a good scripture to show you, especially with Martin Luther King Day coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's a great scripture to show you that when it says our gates are languished, man, it's talking about your protection, your leadership. A gate surrounds a house, and it's supposed to protect the house. You know what I'm saying? From intruders, from trespassers, from anything that can bring harm to the house, from robbers, thieves. That's what that gate's supposed to do, right? So, in this same sense, that gate is language that's supposed to be protecting the nation of Israel or Jerusalem, as it says in the Bible. Also, when it says, Salakia, one quick second. All right, Salakia, like I was saying, um, when it says Jerusalem in the Bible, it's not just talking about the land of Jerusalem. It's also talking about the people that encompass the land of Jerusalem, right? So it says Jerusalem crieth. Actually, let me read it. What it says. it says the cry of Jerusalem is going up. You know what I'm saying? The Jerusalem, a ground or a city can't cry. A city doesn't have the ability to cry. So what does this tell you? This tell you that it's talking about the people of Jerusalem. Cry is going up, meaning what? Like we in pain, in suffering. Like it says, Judah mourneth, meaning what happens after a loved one passed. You know what I'm saying? You mourn. That's the condition we in as a people. All right. But nevertheless, let's get into the breakdown of the Hebrew with this text. All right. All right. So let's start off with Jeremiah 14:2. Now we read it in English. Let's read it in the ancient. You think you can switch that to the ancient real quick? Just click on it and then go to interliner. Verse 2. Verse 2. Well, it's already right there. Yeah, there you go, right there. All right. So is that on the live? Yeah. All right. So let's read this out real quick in the Hebrew. Jeremiah chapter 14 and verse 2. This Abalah, which means mourneth. And then Yahweh, Judah in the Hebrew is Yahweh. Washai, Washa'ira, and the gates thereof, Washa'ira. Amalalwa, which is languish. Quadarwa, they are black. La'arataza, that is the ground unto the ground. Wataza Wakaf, and they cry and the cry. Wataza Wakaf, and the cry. Yarushalayim, which means of Jerusalem. Yarushalayim. Ilatha is going up. So let's go ahead and read that. Let's go ahead and read it out. Abalah, Yahawada, Salakia, Washa'ira, Amalalwa, Quadarwa, La'arataza, Watazawakath, Yarushalayim, Ilatha. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and write that out. We're going to go ahead and write it out in the Hebrew. Actually, Slovakia. We're gonna write it out in the ancient. Since we got it right here in the Syrian, we're gonna write it in the ancient. Okay. Judah. Yehoiada is Judah. What's your Ira? And the gates thereof. Amalawa. Languish. Quadarwa. They are black. La Arataza. Unto the ground. Unto the ground. Unto the Wakaf. And the cry. Unto the Wakaf. And the cry. Yawawashalam, which is Jerusalem. Yawawashalam. Okay, Yawawashalam, which means Jerusalem, or of Jerusalem. Okay. Ailata. 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 Ailata, which means it's going up. Okay. So this book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2, in the ancient Hebrew, Ibalah, Yahawada. Okay, Ibalah, Yahawada. Washaira, Washaira, Amalalwa, Salakia, Kodarwa, La'arataza, Yatazawakaf, Yerushalayim, Yawawashalam, Salaki Yarawashalam, Ilatha. And that reads, Judah mourning, the gates thereof are languished. They are black unto the ground. Salakia. They are black unto the ground. And the cry of Jerusalem is gone up. All right. This proves two things. This proves that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Jews of the Bible. And it's not so-called white man. It does not say the Jews are white. It don't say the Jews are Chinese. It don't say that. It say the Jews are black. You understand? And this also proves that the leadership that's protecting, or that's attempting to protect black people or lead black people, I should say, is language, meaning it's torn down, it's weak. You know what I'm saying? It's of no effect. You know what I mean? Especially with Martin Luther King Day coming up, like I was saying earlier, this is a prime example of how the leadership of Martin Luther King led us into a state of language, man, into a state of mourning, into a state of holding the oppressor's hand while they murder and kill our people day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? So we can keep that up for a moment. And probably going to be the last thing we go over tonight, because we do got the round table of truth coming up. 2 minutes left. You know what I'm saying? So once again, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2 in the ancient Hebrew. All right. So go ahead and take that down so you can get your culture. All right, Israel, we're gonna end the class right there. Make sure you tune in to the round table of truth tonight. Big ups to the Commanding General Yohana, all the officers, all the generals, all the captains, all the officers and the sisters. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna end this class. Make sure you tune in tonight, round table of truth. Shalom.
Gangster about that. You know what I think I know, Mayab? I think the only real gangsters left are Commanding General Yohana's men.
Right.
I think we're the last gangsters on earth. We got 5 women. We're always in a nightclub all the time. We're with the brothers. We're drinking liquor, and people are terrified of us. I think we're the last gangsters. I think there are no gangsters but the Israelite school of UPK.
What we saying to you is biblical prophecy, but they telling you that the Bible, you know what I'm saying, is a comic book, right? We are born into a country that constantly have us under persecution. And the only way that you can come up against that persecution is you have to be raised by men. The Lord have not forgotten about nothing that America done to you.
Right.
And when the Lord come through, he going to repay America for everything that they've done.
Damn
so
right.
If you want to stay joined to this place, if you want to stay in allegiance to America, then that's on you. You're going to suffer, you know what I'm saying, when the Lord comes through.